Peace, family. 19 Keys tapping in with you. Come lock in real quick. So I was looking at this report. First of all, before I even get into it, peace, assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak. You know what I mean? Peace to all the gods out there. We're about to lock in one time, man. I appreciate y'all. So I was looking at this comment first, man, and I was having a discussion with my sister earlier. So I'm going to deal with a few different things, and we're going to talk about, the current gold rush, 2024, right? There's a lot that if you really are a student of cycles, a student of history, a student of, paying attention and being a great observer, opportunities are easily sought after and found. So, number one, I want to talk about the dangers of not being focused. We're going to start off there. It doesn't matter if you are in the midst of a great opportunity, if you're not prepared for it. Let's just say that. I just want to set the foundation with that. If you are in the current greatest time on the planet Earth to be alive, right? And you are not mentally prepared for it, or financially prepared, or spiritually prepared, it doesn't matter. It's actually the worst. So first of all, the first thing you want to stop is think about your overall preparation for opportunities. Right now, somebody come to me and say, Keys, right, I want you to invest in this thing. And I'm like, this is a great idea. This is magnificent. But I got to say, I don't have the money, right? It wasn't the opportunity was there, but I miss it. So preparation means that now I want to make sure that regardless of what comes my way, I'm prepared for it. So that when that opportunity comes, because that could turn into millions or billions of dollars. Same thing when I first heard about Bitcoin, I wasn't mentally prepared to get over the roadblock that was required for me to invest, right? So the opportunity was there for me to become, to be up hundreds of millions of dollars right now. But I wasn't mentally prepared, right, to be in that space to take that opportunity, because over the last 5 years, Bitcoin is now up 1,600%. 1,600. So if I was in a clear space and I knew how to take that opportunity and I was prepared for it, right, the millions the multi-millions would have come, right? And you got to think about every time that the opportunity came your way and you wasn't prepared for it, right? And that's what made you miss out on it. It's not that life has been unfair. It's not that somebody is going against you. It's your lack of preparation in the midst of opportunity. It's just got to be, let's keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. In the last 5 years, you've heard about cryptocurrency. But what happened? You may be in survival mode. So therefore, you're not in the mode of preparation. Right? And so it's other people that are in that state, they hear it and they say, oh yeah, I'm going to take that opportunity. Yep, I want that. Bring that here. So now you see people with millions and billions of dollars. You see people that are successful. And you have to think about when their preparation met their opportunity. Because you can have a great idea at a time where you're not an executor. You can have a great idea at a time, right, when you're not ready. Shout out to Blockchain 44, said put them on crypto in 2019. Never look back. So why do we constantly pass up? Look, I Am Money. She made 50K because she was prepared when Bitcoin went down to 20K. If you was an Infinite Wealth Strategies, definitely get you all the game. So being prepared requires multiple things. Because you have to be prepared on a mental level. Because sometimes we can be in a state where we got insecurity, we got fear, we got doubt, right? We got all of these different things, and it stops us from being able to embrace our opportunity and take the right risk. In life, you have to take risks, but taking the right risk are the most important, because we take risks that don't even come with a huge reward or return. We take a lot of risk with no return. So let me tell you, let me ask somebody like AP.Riz, how come you having taken any of the right risks that gave you the right return. Because you are somebody that comes on the internet that bitches, complains, and wish that another man's downfall represented your uprise. Bro just came and talked about if two black men were possibly beefing with each other, how that would be crazy. And because you got a mind that's so stuck on nothing, you're never going to build anything. And there's so many people that's like that right now that don't even know your mind is controlled, obsessed, and you just stuck in a troll mode while you should be learning, absorbing, and being a sponge. Learn how to be a sponge. Learn how to shut up and quiet that little mind that you got and hear and listen. I got brothers. I got 6, 7 brothers, man. We all come from poverty. We all come from a broken home. We all come from adverse environments and experiences. And I got on something locked up right now waiting for me to goddamn his lawyer to help me bail him out whenever the goddamn case figures out. And another brother, he ain't even reaching out no more because his mind's so far gone that I wish was listening. So when I speak with that passion that I wish it hits your goddamn mind so you can understand instead of being stuck where you are. I actually want you to succeed. So when we talk about the gold rush, right, we talk about the opportunities, and being ready for your opportunities is very important, right? There's times where a lot of you all can be influenced by somebody that's taking you out your opportunities. It could be something you about to buy. You say, I'm about to buy this ticket to this thing. And somebody else, man, don't do that. Don't do that. That's crap. And the only reason a person that's saying that, you know what I'm saying? The only reason a person is saying that is because they might be broke, right? So now they despise the fact that they don't have money because they spent it on weed, drugs, entertainment to try to stimulate themselves because they don't find pleasure producing things outside their mind and they don't find themselves successful. And success ain't some ultimate point of being reached. Success is a journey, right, of constantly managing yourself to get the outcome that you want, right? To have a desired goal and to reach that goal consistently and continuously, that's what makes you successful. And when you're not doing that, you seek pleasure outside of that responsibility to constantly execute. It ain't nothing. Listen, artificial intelligence is just a technology that's been around for 50 plus years. So that means that your parents had 50 years to prepare you for it. They could have built a technology company. Bitcoin been around for a decade. You have no excuse to why you didn't jump on it. Besides, you wasn't looking for those type of opportunities to understand the innovation of the future. The top 1% are up $44 trillion. Why? Because their stock portfolio just went up. And they was able to add money on top of that. Why? Because their investments were in the right place. When you see a people rise, don't get jealous, learn. Yeah, maybe you living a life that's unfair. Yeah, we may be in a society that doesn't have equality at all. Okay, become aware of that. Then activate your mind and say, okay, now that I know, it's time for me to go to war. Time for me to strategize. Time for me to figure out where I'm at and where are all the roads to get me to where I want to be. Because it's going to be hard regardless if you decide to do something about your situation or not. So you might as well decide to do something about your situation. It's going to be hard regardless. Life don't get easy because you make excuses for yourself. Life don't get easy because you blame somebody else. It actually gets harder. I truly believe that by any means necessary means math, science, and technology as well. Engineering as well. Who exempted us from being a scientifically capable mathematics people? Oh, you just supposed to know about Kendrick verses and Diddy problems? We just supposed to be staring our news into entertainment? Come on, man. Where's the science, the technology, the engineering, the math, and the arts inside the house? Marcus Garvey gave us STEAM programs. Now, in 2024, when I'm teaching science, technology, right, and the mathematical mind, all of a sudden you don't want it no more. Well, this is what technology looks like in our time. He was building steamships in his time. The times have changed. It looks different. If you love yourself, you're going to always improve and update yourself to current time reality. I don't care what revolution looked like 50 years ago. I don't care what revolution looked like 20 years ago. What does it look like in your time, damn it? And if you not updated on what's going on in your world, you have no idea about the future whatsoever. No, that ain't the devil that's going against you. That's you going against yourself. and allowing yourself to be distracted by the devil, because God be focused. God be focused. He see through it like laser eyes. He see through the BS. Like, wait a minute, can y'all move out the way, man? I'm trying to focus right here. That's like somebody throwing a party in the midst of you learning, and you like, bro, y'all got to calm down. I need y'all to quiet down. I'm trying to learn something to advance myself, because guess what? I want to benefit. People go to the club on the weekends because the rest of their life they're not living. So they're looking for a small participation and distraction. That's all. But people who love their life live every single day because they do exactly what they want to do. But everything requires a sacrifice. People be asking me, Keith, how you just be talking to all your guests about all these subjects? When do you have time to have fun? Who told me I had to make high-level conversations? It's fun when you do the things that you want to do. Nobody forced me to make high-level conversations. I came up with this idea, right? I decided to execute. I decided to invest my own money. I decided to network and put resources behind it. I'm enjoying my life. Now, that don't mean it ain't hard, but I'm a man. So what I look like running away from things because they not easy. The challenge is what makes it worthy. That's how I know myself. So anytime I teach anything, guess what we always add? We add in the mind and the spirit. You ain't found a single lesson in 19 Keys ever taught in life where I don't talk that mind and that spirit. We gonna talk that mathematical mind and that spiritual science every single time. And if you done been in any course, class, event that I done went to, you know this for a fact. You look on the outside and say, you talking technology. Man, I'm trying to teach you how to get aligned with yourself and get you some power out here. That's all. This technology is just a funnel to that. Somebody asked me, can they use the tech in their field? Yeah. Use it to advance and enhance the things that you're already doing to be more effective. A guy want to innovate and be more effective consistently.